Who am I? A little about me. As promised, a little about me I share with you today. I come from a small place, roughly 1 million population, and somehow everyone knows everyone. I still do not know how it works, but apparently it does. Everyone is some distant relative of another. The area location of residence is based upon our last name. Each surname or last name has a locality of their own. For example, you tell me your name and I know exactly which locality you are from, like where you stay. I also come from a place which is most loving in nature, where all religions live in harmony. We are humans before being divided by religion. We celebrate every festival of every religion together. Be it Christmas, Diwali, Eid, all are celebrated with equal joy. Any religion's festival is a public holiday here, so everyone can participate in the festivities. So we have celebrations every month. Everyone gathers together to celebrate something or the other. I come from a place where everyone has a freedom of speech, freedom of thoughts, freedom to dress, and freedom of equality, freedom of education, freedom of right, freedom to love and live. We have 3 major religions from the place that I come from: Christians, Hindus, and Muslims. I am born in a Christian family. I am Roman Catholic by birth. Religion is just a way of life. And I do understand why my ancestors chose this religion. It's the religion with the most amount of freedom, at least where I come from. I do understand that is not the case with the rest of the world. Out in the world, Christians are more rigid. I've seen that as well. Where I come from, we are the most fun-loving and outgoing people, and loved by all. Respecting another person's religion does not mean you're defying your God. We do respect everyone as a person, and we do respect their beliefs and respect their God. Note, giving another person respect or respecting their God does not mean that you are disrespecting your God or defying your God. My non-Christian friends have attended Mass with me, and I have visited temples with them. You do not have to worship or bow down to another God, but one can surely maintain silence in a place of prayer. Close your eyes and pray to your own God. Isn't God everywhere? We wait for the festivals. We get biryani and kheer for Eid, sweets for Ganesh and Diwali. Christmas and New Year, we send out sweets. And do not worry, all sweets are completely vegetarian, so that has never been an issue. Vegetarian versus non-vegetarians. Oh, it is another thing what I saw when I stepped out of my place. Everyone rejoices and lives in harmony together. At least the place I come from, people are not divided by religion. While I was growing up, I thought that the world was the same. Everywhere, everyone lives in harmony. But that bubble of mine did burst when I stepped out of my place for career prospects. I have met rigid Christians, rigid Hindus, rigid Muslims out there. They have completely forgotten that the other person is human. Don't we all somewhere down the line share the same ancestor? Humans came first and then came the religions. I do not understand why fight on something as simple as this. Everyone's way of life is a personal choice. You cannot force another to follow yours. You're free to have your own. And religion is something which is further divided into more sections. The place I come from itself has 40 sections of Christianity, and each having their own church. Hindus again have different gods, different temples. So it is actually wrong to generalize an entire community based upon a few people. Each person is on their own. A person's action should not reflect on a community. Every section of society is either rigid or open-minded, based upon its preacher or priest. Sometimes the preacher or the priest misinterpret the entire meaning of the religion and the word of God. They themselves have a rigid mindset and they preach the same to others. It is probably because they learned it the same way too, and so it is not entirely their fault either. You need to have a mind of your own, think for yourself, do what is best for you, follow your heart. God or the higher power or the universe or magic is everywhere. Call it whatever you may. It is always there for you, watching over you, guiding you. Be a good person, live a good life, live a happy life. The world is your canvas if you want to spread your colors. Love you. Happy magic till we meet again.